Hello guys, so welcome back to the Forex channel. Today is another Sunday video breakdown. Last week I uploaded it on Monday, was a bit late. This time we're uploading it 6 PM on a Sunday, like we do pretty much every single week, where I go through the trades I've taken for the week and potential trades for the week after. You know, in the last few weeks, a lot of the trades I've actually mentioned that we could see happen have actually happened perfectly, and you could have made some pips if you actually caught those trades I actually mentioned. But yeah, today I'm going to go through some of the charts which I actually have eyed up for this week. But before we actually do that, if you see here, in the last video I said that GU would buy from this area up to pretty much this level here. I think I had it at this level here, or it might have been this one. But yeah, 14% profit if you guys did actually take that trade, or you did base your analysis from that. Around 150 pips, which I predicted live for YouTube, and it did actually play out to perfection. As we're on GU, we're going to start with GU, and as you see here in my analysis video ideas group, I said GBPUSD, if we get another 4-hour closure here, we're going to drop down to the 1.35 ish level, and then as you see, boom 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 boom, got retest at the level, and then we dropped down. I think this drop was around 100 pips, yeah, just over 100 pips. And then I did say to close out, and this was obviously helped by the NFP which we had on Friday, which came out positive for the dollar, which meant obviously GU did actually sell off. But yeah, nice 100 pips on this trade, and I still see 1.35 being hit. We were like 4 pips off, but I said to close, and then we made decent profit on this trade. But if we go back to the group now, you can see GBP AUD. I said that this level here, we're going to buy up to 91. Boom, we tested it again. So even if you missed the original entry, you could have got another entry in. And then boom, we rode up all the way to the 1.91 level. And we actually almost hit the 1.92 level. This was again a nice 100 pips profit on this trade. So just in the analysis group, we made 200 pips last week. Which obviously very, very good going. On like a standard lot, like a 1.0, that's £2,000. So it's decent going in the analysis group. But yeah, GJ, I actually did catch a few positions on it. Let me just show you. I have actually got a folder for my GJ trades, and I'll show you that now. We had this first one here. You see, this was a quick scalp. We actually bought GJ, as you can see on these wicks, targeting that area there. And this was the before. There's the after. We made around 400, 500 pounds on this trade when it actually closed out. Then we had this gold long. So I'm going to talk to you about this gold long now. So you see that where we entered at 91.14. So if we actually go on gold now, you can see down here at 91.14, we got our entry. And then we rode it all the way up to just past 1800. So we made a nice 1.4%. But we were risking a little bit less on this trade. But yeah, if we get the picture up again. But yeah, that's the before, as you can see on the 30 minute. And if we go into the 30 minute here, you can see we bought exactly at the bottom and then rode it all the way back up. And we did actually catch the shorts on the way down as well, which I did actually send to my mentorship group. And yeah, I do video breakdowns of all these trades as well. So you can actually get the same entries as me if you're in the mentorship, in any of the groups as well. And then we have NFP Friday. So I did actually catch the NFP shorts down here, but I didn't actually hold all the way, which was quite annoying. But if you see here, what happened here? Big push down, corrected it straight away. Big push down, corrected it straight away. So I kind of predicted this to happen. So I actually had a buy limit at this 92.5 level, and that's where I actually bought. I'll post a screenshot there of my entries, so you guys know I'm not lying. I'm showing the MT4s, and yeah, we did actually catch a nice amount of pips, and we closed out at around 1807. So this sort of level here for like a 1 to 7. So it's lovely times. But obviously it's not all wins. We did actually have a loss here on gold. We were trying to short in this area, back down to this Tokyo low, or we could have even targeted the London low here. But we had this massive wick up stopping us out, and then we went to test 1810 first before then dropping. But the annoying thing was, if you saw my live trading video, where was my target for gold to go to? 1810. So, I was kind of going against my original bias for gold. And then what happened when we hit the 1810? We then dropped off the face of the earth, 200 pips down to 1890. So if you were targeting that level like I was, and I should have held to 1810, but profit is profit at the end of the day, and you just got to be happy with that. 1% loss on this one, but as you see, it's made up very, very easily. Because I'm risking only 20 pips, I then only need 20 pips to make it back to be break even. So that's the good thing about it. I used to use 40, 50 pip stops on gold, then I have to make 100 pips to make 2%, and overall that would be 1% profit after a loss. But now 20 pips, this one move here was 90 pips, and that's almost 4.5% profit. So that's why I'm not really worried about losses anymore, because I know that one win makes back 3 or 4 losses, and you can still make decent amount of money with a low win rate. And that's what I've kind of been focused on, just trying to catch the bigger moves, and not worrying about if I get stopped out on one of them, because you always have another opportunity, especially with gold. You have many opportunities to actually get in the trade, and that is why I don't really care about losses anymore, because it's inevitable. If we actually go onto the folder again, you can see here we did actually scalp GJ buys, and this was before the NFP. So I think I bought here, closed here. It doesn't look like much, but we were trading it on the 1 minute, and we made around £300. You see, just scalping entries, and yeah, making a nice amount of profit. And you see there was the before. We did originally have a sell limit at 156, and as you see here, this was where the sell limit was, but I did actually cancel that, as you saw in the photo. So this was before the trade. The sell limit was there, but then as the trade was pushing up, I didn't see price actually coming to this level and holding it, so then I did actually close the sell limit. And as you see, it would have been stopped out because I used 10 pip stops on Forex pairs. So yeah, we would have been stopped out on that one if we did hold, but I still was looking for GJ to actually sell off down to maybe the 155 level. But it could happen this week, could not. We just want to see if we hold this 156 level now. But yeah, gold for this week, we could see further buys, especially as you see longer term. We're kind of in this upwards trend. I don't trade like trend lines, but you could say this is a sort of ascending channel to the upside. We've got the low, higher low, and we could see like a test of like this sort of area, maybe like back into 1800 even, so this area, and then a push to the upside, maybe to 1825. We got big imbalance here. We got this area here as well, which was just below 1825, even about 40 pips below. But yeah, a push like this, maybe even to 1825, that would be a good move. And if we're looking risk to reward on this sort of thing, if we're entering at 1800 with 20 pip stops, back up to 25, we're looking at like a 1 to 12 risk to reward. So let's say we get an early entry, we get stopped out, but then we go lower and get another entry here. Then we're making, a 1 to 13, and then that 1% loss is now irrelevant because the win was 13%. So then we're still up 12%. We could have 12 more losers now and we'd still be at break even. So, that's the power of risk to reward. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what gold does, especially on the open. We could gap down, we could gap up. It is entirely possible we could gap to 1825. It's probably not going to happen, but it is entirely possible. GU 1.35 should get hit. We're about 27 pips away. GA kind of broken above this level now, and I did short from 92. Yeah, I said in my last video, and then we did plummet down after that, which was a very nice push. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this little breakdown video. It is 10:55 on the Sunday. I'm gonna get this video edited, do my market analysis, send it to the mentorship with the full breakdowns of these trades, and I'll catch you guys in the next video on Tuesday.